are doing good. I'm doing well. Just have a little bit cold again. But if you see the market is being on the rise, I'm up 2.28% today. Just for the day, I'm up $4,000 in my portfolio. I started the day at around $178,000. Now it's over $182,000. So a couple of my friends reached out and they were asking about what could have triggered this influx of money. There are a couple of reasons that I can think of. One is, of course, the elections that we have seen. So Trump won elections, and we all know that Republicans are usually very open to the idea of letting the big businesses and corporations get away with the taxes. So that's one of the reasons. So the businesses will do better in overall Republican terms. So in case of yesterday's election, since Trump won, so there's a hope that these businesses and corporations are gonna do well in the future. They will have their taxes omitted, and they will have some leverage that they can use to grow them as well. So that's one reason, since Republicans' policy are more favored towards the businesses and not the individuals, and the other way around for Democrats. Uh, but another factor that I can think of is the rates that are gonna come down really soon. So Fed has already declared that the rates gonna come down, and there's an expectation of zero point 0.2 basis point of rates coming down. So that is also gonna be a factor here, since the rate's gonna come down. Small businesses, especially the high pace, high velocity businesses like tech businesses, which are heavy in S&P 500, are gonna do well. So not only that, but also the businesses that are small but are tech related, they can borrow money for cheap, and then that is one of the reasons that they can grow faster. And in doing so, overall economy gets a boost. So that is the second reason that I can think of. And then the third reason, I've showed you in my last video as well. I truly believe in this fear and greed index calculator. So this is CNN Business, which has came up with this. Whether you agree with their business model or not, I personally don't agree with most of the use cases that they provide or the news that they provide. But this calculator or this index, as you guys can see, is very accurate. At least that's what I've noticed. So how I see it is, whenever the index uh, shows that there is extreme greed, then the market falls, and same goes for the extreme fear. So when the extreme fear is in the market and we are in the bull market, then of course you're gonna see these kind of gains in the stock market. So when the index is pointing that there's extreme fear in the market, then the big institutes and all of these uh, people with big dollars, they start investing. They want to buy cheap, so that they can get more value out of their dollar amounts that they invest. So that's another reason that I can think of. It was in fear, low fear actually, almost touching extreme fear. Couple days back, maybe I think last week, end of last week, and then it just started coming up, and today it's in greed, which basically puts S&P 500 over 27, I think 28 now, PE ratio after today's rally of 2.46. This PE ratio, or price to earning ratios, is gonna go up to 27 and a half or 28. So what happens with this is for the last 30 years, the PE ratio has been around 25 on an average, but we are seeing high levels of price to earning ratio. What it simply means is that you are paying more for the same amount of value that you're gonna get and you were getting previously. Basically, if the price to earning ratio is low, it is good, meaning it is a good buy. But that is a very generic generic explanation for price to earning ratio. But it pretty much shows how much earnings you have um, and what is the current price that you are paying. So, price value over earnings total is that if it's low, it's better buy because it will provide you more value. If it's high, which in this case it is, so on average, as I said, last 30 years, the average has been around 25 PE. So if it's any higher than 25, then you are paying more for the less value. So that's what's happening here. So as I mentioned in last three of my videos, the price to earning ratio may get a correction here. That is why I truly believe that our S&P 500 is going to get a correction really soon, and that correction is going to make the healthy return for the investors in the stock market, and that's what I believe it's going to happen. So these were the three things and the reasons that I could think of for the market acceleration here, and I truly believe that we do need market correction right here. Maybe 5 to 10% would be a healthy correction. I don't want everything to to go down more than 10% because I'm heavily invested in S&P 500. If you see here, I have invested over $43,000 here, and same goes for QQQ, which is Nasdaq 100, mainly 50% of which is tech heavy. But I've invested $53,000 here in Nasdaq 100 index ETF as well, and then I have 1,500 plus shares of SCHD with the market value of over $45,000 as well. So I'm well diversified, but at the same time, I like the gains like today, but I won't mind or my portfolio don't get hurt if the stock market sees a correction of 5 to 10%, as I said. So looking for a better opportunity for buying, and we'll be looking forward to it, and hopefully we will get one soon. So I'm sitting with some cash here. So I've sold the cash secured put on SOXL at $28 price. The current price of SOXL is at $34, so it's gonna expire worthless, meaning I'll get my money back from the 700 shares that I was willing to buy per share. I was paying $28. So I'll get that money back, and I'll see that in my buying power here very soon on Friday. But I'll roll this option maybe before Friday to the next week and see what we can take it from there. So that's about it. This is how my portfolio looks like. Wanted to keep you updated with the reasons why market is booming and the close future. How I see it is that I think it's gonna get little messy if the market keeps going up like this. Bitcoin hits all-time high of roughly I think 77,000 at some time today. But it is booming as well. We have printed so much money that's gonna show some influx here in the stock market as well as on the crypto market. But for a healthy movement moving forward, I think we will need a correction here. But looking forward to it. I'm gonna buy more of SPY and QQQ if that happens really soon. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys will like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.